Hey guys, it has been a really long time. Welcome back. So my little co-pilot and I are pulling back in the driveway after a little half-day trip to the town of Rochester. It's about 45 minutes from our house, but well worth the drive. Hi girls! How are you? I know, did we get back home? I know! Did I make it back home? They always greet me when I come up the driveway. Hi Duck Duck! Hi Duck Duck! So originally we had gone out to Rochester to go to this feed store that's there because they have historically lower prices than anywhere around here. So we went there, went to the feed store, got stuff we didn't go there for, and then on the way back, we saw signs for a greenhouse that we hadn't noticed before. So I decided to stop in there, and yeah, we bought a lot of stuff. So I wanted to show you guys what we got. So come check it out. So as you can see, we got quite the variety of things between herbs and fruits and veggies and lettuces and flowers. We got a lot. All of this is about $80 worth of flowers and starts, and honestly the most expensive things out of all of this were the flowers. That's a blueberry plant right there. That was $12.99. So it was one of the expensive ones, but the flowers were definitely the most expensive, which, I mean, understandable. These are my favorite. Dahlias are my favorite. But let's get these guys out and I'll go over them one by one. Alright, so now that everybody is unloaded, we've got an audience up there. Let's start with the creeping phlox. So these I saw, I've been seeing them all over up here actually in a lot of people's front yards, and I saw somebody's house that had a mat of these. I mean, they literally are a beautiful cover flower, and they bloom all through the spring and into midsummer, and I just love the colors on these. They come in a lot of different colors, but the purple beauty was definitely my favorite out of all of them. So I think these are going to go in my front flower bed. I've made 2 flower beds out front. So I think that's where those are going to go, because they are a full sun flower, and that side of the house gets a lot of sun, at least 6 to 8 hours. So I think I'm going to put those there. And I got these from RP Home and Harvest. They were $1.99 per container. Moving right along to my favorite fruit, strawberries. These are actually the everbearing strawberry, and they will produce very sweet berries in June. So they will be harvestable in about a month and a half or so. And then they produce all the way into the first frost. We actually had these kind last year. I believe they were an Ozark variety, but they gave us strawberries all summer long. and we love strawberry jam, and so that's why I bought more of these than just one this year, because we're hoping to not only have strawberries to eat, but make lots of strawberry jam. These, if I didn't say it already, were $1.99 at the same store, the RP RP Home and Harvest. My goodness. Moving on to the peppers that I got from RP Home and Harvest. These were $1.29 per container. So it's pretty good because you get 4 plants in each container. And so that's a decent amount of peppers for us. I had to make sure to not only start peppers from seed, but I knew I was going to buy more because my husband wants all the salsa this year. So we got Big Red, Sweet Banana, and Big Red, which is like a bell pepper. We got Ghost peppers and Tabasco. So good variety from RP Home and Harvest. Again, $1.29 a piece. And those are their everyday prices. We do use a lot of cilantro, not only on food, but my daughter's guinea pigs love them. So I got 2 things of cilantro. They were $2.29, I believe, same store. And we will go through this a lot. So I've already started tomatoes inside, different kinds from Baker Creek, but I saw these and I decided to get a few more because why not, right? So we got the beefsteak tomato, and then this one I have never seen before, but it is, sorry guys, Park's Whopper Improved Tomato. So this thing, apparently it has highly productive vines, extra large tomatoes, which are good because you need tomatoes for salsa too. So yay, we'll see how those go. And last but not least, from RP Home and Harvest, I got a new blueberry bush, the Blueberry Northland. This one is good down to -40 degree temperatures, so that's amazing. Excuse my rooster Ricky. He thinks he's got to give his input to this video, but it produces 15 to 20 pounds in a season, so that's awesome because we love blueberries. So now to move on to all the plants that I got from the greenhouse that I saw on the way home. All right, so as I was saying earlier, dahlias along with zinnias are like my absolute favorite flowers. I'll admit, I didn't even know what these were until we moved up here to Indiana because I lived in the desert and there weren't things like this down there. At least not that I ever saw. These were $7.99 a piece, but as you can see, they have, you know, plenty left to bloom. And let's see if I can get you guys some more information on these guys. So as you can see, they bloom from summer to autumn. So we will have a good long season with these guys. One of my other favorites that I got, and I am so sorry, you guys, these are from Country Roads Greenhouse near Rochester, Indiana. I'll put a link in my video. But these are also one of my favorites for like a filler flower. Celosia, if I'm saying that right, I hope so. Otherwise known as coxcomb. So, because you see, it's like a rooster's comb. But these are some of my absolute favorites. I also got another celosia plant. This one has orange and pink and another color, but I can't see it in there. But these guys can be grown indoors. apparently very little maintenance. This is my first year growing or doing both of these, so I'm excited to see how that works out. But two of my favorites right here. When we moved up here and I would go to the flower farms, these two would always end up in my bouquet of flowers, always. This pepper in particular is for my husband. It was also only $1.99. The Celosia was, I think, $4.75. But this one specifically for my husband because he likes hot sauce. It is the Carolina Reaper pepper plant. I only got one because he's the only one that'll eat them. But these are $1.99. And actually, since these you can mix and match with the $1.99 ones at Country Roads, if you fit all of them onto a flat, then it's $19.99 for a whole flat. Sweet basil. I noticed that I didn't start any basil this year, so here we are. We use basil on everything. And it smells so good. I wish you guys could smell this. That's amazing. But again, $1.99 by itself or a whole flat, $19.99. So the two tomato varieties that I got from Country Roads were the Green Zebra, which is an heirloom tomato, and then the Mortgage Lifter tomato, which is also an heirloom tomato. This one I have honestly never heard of before, but they have, apparently it's an improved, sorry if that's blurry, you guys, an improved version of Radiator Charlie's Mortgage Lifter. But it looks like they are like different colors, but they have like a pink flesh. And I love tomatoes either way, whether on sandwiches and salsa, whatever. I love them either way. So I'm excited to try those. But these, again, $1.99 a piece or $19.99 if you get a whole flat of them. You got our Husky Shepherd mix, Link, hanging in the shade. He loves being outside. Absolutely loves it. Disco boy! Yeah, big yawn. And last year I planted one of these with the move. It kind of died. So I had to get another okra plant. So this one's a Clemson spineless. I believe that one was a Clemson spineless as well, but it produced a lot of okra last year. So it's still got pods on there that I didn't even get to pick, and then they froze. So fun stuff. But yeah, this one again, $1.99 at Country Roads, but $19.99 if you buy a flat. I don't eat a lot of lettuce, but when I do, it has to be butter crisp. So here we are with two of the butter crisp, or I'm sorry, not butter crisp, butter crunch lettuce. These are going to be my absolute favorite type of lettuce. So super excited that they had these because I couldn't find any last year. I had a real hard time even finding lettuce by the time I got to the greenhouses last year. So I lucked out this year. I'll probably have to go back and get more because yum. And last, but certainly not least, from Country Roads is the Alyssum. Again, I hope I'm pronouncing these right because it's my first year growing them. These flowers, I actually do remember at the first house that my parents ever bought. I remember my mom growing something like this or similar to this. I don't remember them smelling this amazing though. They have the most sweet, fragrant smell. Oh my gosh, it's just, I can't even tell you, it's heavenly. It's absolutely heavenly. And these, they literally have flowers all summer long. And they come in a lot of different colors. So I got the deep purple and then the clear crystal white. But these I'm going to just sit and be smelling all spring and all summer long because they smell delicious. So yeah, you guys, that's pretty much it. all in all, I would say a good haul from the greenhouse today and from Home and Harvest. So I will share links to their stores in the video description, so you can check them out and see if there's any, well, the Country Roads greenhouse is specific to Rochester, but the Home and Harvest, you can see if it's specific to your area because it is a chain. But yeah, lots of exciting things going on out here on the homestead. I can't wait to show you guys. I'm really sorry that I have been so absent this past year. I haven't been in that great of a place, you know, dealing with work and trying to find the time to post on here and bring you new content. But now that I have the time and I have my motivation back, be prepared to see a lot more content from us. A lot of exciting things. So I can't even find any other words other than just excitement. So I will check in with you guys later. I hope you have a great rest of your day and a great weekend coming up. Get outside. It makes you feel better. I promise. We'll talk to you later, guys. Bye.